of the variations. I want you to tell me which one it is. And don't cheat. Don't pause the video. I want you to watch it in action, and then you're going to tell me. It's this little thing on his belt. Did you notice? Relax. Don't be so uptight. I'm just having a bit of fun. You can also customize character loadouts of special moves, which is cool and all, but don't get too excited because you can't use any of it in ranked and you won't see any of it in tournaments. Also, Player 2 can't use any of Player 1's customizations. I hope your buddy is down for some grinding next time he comes over. Now that we've established what we want to unlock, we can start going on to how do we unlock it. Well, the place to start is the Crypt. The Crypt has been a Mortal Kombat tradition since Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and has been a pretty simple concept since its inception. Earn coins by playing and then spend those coins to unlock everything from alternate costumes to concept art to music tracks and so on. Starting with MKX, the
2 gunslingers, and one of them not even max level. No way in hell.
Crypt evolved from being a gallery you spend money on to being almost like a mini adventure game featuring interactable items and enemies in the form of quick time events. In MK11, at first glance with the Crypt, they really outdid themselves. At first, it's really cool as a full-on third-person adventure game while you explore Shang Tsung's island and spend your currencies on unlockables. Shang Tsung is here.
I am Shang Tsung, and this is my island.
He's voiced by the same guy from the Mortal Kombat movie, and it's a ton of fun. The entire Crypt is full of references, Easter eggs, and cameos. The cameos are a little insulting when you find out some of your favorite characters are dead, but oh well. Now, the Crypt starts to suck the more time you spend in it. First, let's talk about what you can unlock in the Crypt. Well, almost anything. Skins, gear, tiny little icons, consumables for single-player towers, which we will be talking about later, so remember that one. Concept art, and so on. The next thing you should know is that the Crypt has a randomness factor to it. Not in what the chests contain, but rather where these chests are located. You see, in past Crypts, the locations of items were static. So if you wanted a particular reward, you could always track it down using a guide or an occasional hint they may drop in-game. That's not the case right now. This wouldn't be an issue if not for a few other things. The biggest issue is everything is ungodly expensive compared to what you actually get from these chests. To put things in perspective, in Mortal Kombat 9's Crypt, the average cost of a chest containing a character's alternate costume was in or around 1,000 coins. In MKX, that number jumped up a little bit to between 1,000 to 2,000. Now, in Mortal Kombat 11, the lowest cost of a chest with skin in it is about 10,000 coins. That's 10 times as much as Mortal Kombat 9. And you earn coins much slower than you did in Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat X. Even with the latest patch, the ratio to which you earn coins to the price of what you'll be spending them on is far too disproportionate. Especially because you also need points for several other areas of the game and even to progress through the Crypt at times. Now, not all of these chests cost coins either. Some of them cost you souls, of which you earn 10 at a time and only when you win. These soul containers usually only have a single item in them. Sometimes maybe they'll have a little extra thrown in there for you. And the funny thing is, they're usually the best deal in the entire Crypt because they have, as far as I can tell, the highest chance of giving you a skin without being guaranteed to give you a skin. So one soul thing, 10 wins. Not bad. But you also need 2,000 souls to progress through the Crypt at one point, so I guess you best just ignore those for the time being. Then there's the chests that cost hearts. And for those, you need to perform fatalities and brutalities. Again, in order to do that, you need to win the match, and you only get a handful of them each time. Each chest costs 250 hearts, and they have about 5 items inside, give or take, including a skin. The problem is that you only earn a small number of hearts at a time, at least not without augments, so be prepared to unlock one chest a week if you play this game religiously. With the cost of these chests, sometimes they're a bit misleading. With so many palette swaps floating around, alongside 3 different colored sets of icons for each character's variations, all of which you need to unlock individually, and also around 8 pieces of concept art for each character and a ton more for the story mode, all unlocked piece by piece, consumables usable only in single player, stuff unique only to the Crypt, and then also art for your combat card for online. The Crypt is just overstuffed and overcrowded with shit. All of these things are diluting the rewards pool. And for good reason, too. It's to get you to waste your hard-earned in-game currency. Again, sort of goading you into breaking down and buying the time crystals. Pay the toll, get what you want that way. The crypt is overly ripe for exploitation, at least that's the game plan with it. Now, there is a patch that came out
Test 24D.
reports faster, and it also gave
Subject
everybody
is
a bunch of free
approximately
cards.
10 years
But you
of
know
age,
what? I don't
with
want your
transmutation
blood.
occurring
I don't
within
need your
48
blood.
hours.
Alright, Caiaphas?
Exposure to
That's not an
A239
excuse for your
resulted in
intentional
immediate
design.
acetylcholine
You got
hydrolysis
caught red-handed
inhibition,
with your hand in the cookie jar,
convulsions,
and now you're
orbital
trying to escape
hemorrhaging,
with half a
and
cookie.
cessation of metabolic activity. These results indicate that A239 could be a legitimate weapon for neutralizing the infected.
Whoop-de-fucking-do. So to summarize here, the total randomness factor of the crypt, and it being overstuffed with too much shit that's unlocked piecemeal, turns it into a total grind fest. And time consumer. Consumer with a K. And I bet that in a year there's going to be more microtransactions in this game for coins, souls, and hearts. And you aren't going to be able to even earn time crystals anymore because this game is just ripe for that kind of exploitation. Well, now that we understand the crypt, we gotta earn that currency to spend it. So let's check out the classic towers first. Classic towers are your basic fighting game arcade modes. Climb the tower, fighting harder and harder opponents, beat the boss, and get your character's non-canon ending. Nothing's really changed here, and nothing is exactly bad about it. Instead, the flaws are more silly than anything, and are mostly oversight, so I won't spend a lot of time on them. The first thing is, I feel like you don't earn enough currency for completing them. Second, there's no rewards in terms of skins and gear for beating them. Third, you can let the AI do it for you. So this mode is clearly intended for grinding while you do something else. But you still need to babysit the game so you can progress to each new fight while the AI is playing. Sorry, bud, no in the gameplay itself while you go do housework, or God forbid go poop. Instead, when you get back, Kano's gonna be waiting with a look asking, "Good day, mate. Are you ready to go for flight number 2? Kano, you didn't need permission from me. You can just go. I expect you to be done with this tower already." What you do receive as rewards for clearing towers is consumables for Towers of Time. These are also random, but generally, the harder the difficulty and the bigger the tower and the better you do, all factor into what you ultimately get. Towers of Time is on a whole other level. They are difficult sets of towers where you work your ass off for shitty rewards, fighting against way too aggressive opponents with excessive bonuses, advantages, and stage hazards. And your only way to battle back in any kind of fair way is to use the consumables you earn in other modes, or at least you did until the patch. Now, you still work your ass off against slightly less annoying modifiers, against AI that alternates between being brain dead and having Justin Wong levels of reads for your shitty rewards. As you can guess, this mode is littered with so many problems I honestly don't even know where to start. So here's some footage of me doing a little bit of one of the towers before the patch. Now this one isn't even really that bad compared to some of the much harder later ones. But essentially the basic gist is that in order to get the rewards listed on the side, I must clear all of these towers. During these matches, my opponent can call it Cybot to attack me, even while I'm comboing the shit out of them. There is a way to fight back against this with a consumable that grants me extra armor. But using consumables are risky since you earn them randomly.
Looks like somebody got through.
What you need, and if you lose the match, you use up your consumable and use another one on your retry. Also, every fight in this set of towers has that modifier, or at least most of them will. So if I have a limited number of consumables, I should waste them on earlier fights because I'll have nothing for the harder ones. The AI was also very aggressive in this mode before the patch, more so than they are in regular tower. The game said they were on medium difficulty, but I don't buy that for a second. Now, they just kind of stand there. Except when they don't stand there, they combo you into oblivion from out of nowhere. Now remember, I'm only showing you this not difficult.
Watch your fire!
I can't be bothered to waste my time giving myself rage headaches playing this mode for more than 5 minutes. And also, before you ask, no, I didn't finish these. I honestly couldn't be bothered after like the third play. That's how there's unblockable missiles, motors that reverse your controls, things that make it so you can't reach your opponents, and more. Just look on Twitter for some crazy shit. You'll find it. But hey, that patch made the missiles blockable now. What do you fucking do? Yeah, they patched it to reduce the difficulty, but you know what? They intended it to be like this at first. They can pretend that they didn't all they want, but they totally did. It wouldn't have been like that if it wasn't intended to be like that. And everything else about this game points to this
Take a look.
balance that way intentionally. Honestly, the best change they could make, in addition to rebalancing the difficulty, is making it so you can purchase
Somebody call the elevator
for a very affordable price in the store with in-game currency. I'm talking like 50 to 100 points each consumable, depending on how rare they are. So you can stockpile what you need for each challenge. The other factor that really hurts the Towers of Time is that the towers aren't always available. See how the bulk of them have times that tick down? They'll go away and be replaced when that time runs out. So that noob Cybot skin I never got,
We're
who
almost
the fuck
there.
knows when that thing will be up and wrapped again? A week from now? A month? An hour? A year? A fortnight? And get it? Who knows? Again, it's such little control of you being able to get what you want from characters you like. And on the harder towers, you work your ass off in this mode for almost nothing, with the deck just stacked too high against you. And also those character towers, yeah, you can get stuff for specific characters there. But first you gotta spend money to even unlock them. So fuck you, I guess. I'd rather spend it in the crypt.
Breaching charge
set.
set.
This opportunity to pivot to a subject that I wanted to talk about since Mortal Kombat X. And the Towers of Time just kind of cement the deal here. Now, Towers of Time is clearly an evolution on the living towers in Mortal Kombat X, but in my opinion, both of these modes miss what was so fun about Mortal Kombat 9's Challenge Tower. The Challenge Tower was a behemoth of an obstacle in MK9 for you to overcome. It was static. There was no need to rush through it, no stress to finish it before the time ran out. As you climbed higher and higher, it got more manageable. As you slowly but surely conquered it, you got better at the game. And the Challenge Tower wasn't just a annoying gimmick fight after annoying gimmick fight. Sure, there were some annoying gimmick fights, but more often they were carefully designed challenges that tested your skills in different ways. Whether it was special move execution, meter management, your ability to pull your opponent into a corner, being able to rely on muscle memory instead of visual cues, or learning the patterns of the various bosses. Progression felt natural.
They're coming through the gates! We need to close them!
Putting your skill with that character from fight to fight. The Challenge Tower was broken up by fun mini-games, like Test Your Might, Test Your Sight. The challenge is so cool, especially the higher you win. And if a certain challenge was proving too difficult, you could always spend some of the points and skip it and come back to it later. Eliminating challenges is designed to help you that. If you need some randomly awarded hope, you can skip it. But then you finally grind it to the best challenge.
Only one gate closed.
It felt like you really accomplished something. At that point, it wasn't even about the skill you get or art for your combat card or anything. It was about proving to yourself that you could do it. Rise to the challenge and conquer. A testament to how much you improved at the game to where you started. Both Living Towers and Towers of Time are incredibly lacking in creating that. Now, before I bitch about story mode,
What the fuck?
required for
Did he trip? Did he trip off that booth?
AI that. Basically, it's a boring
Somebody! We've got one down!
that someone else is doing and have any control over what happens. You watch the gameplay.
I'm setting a claymore!
But you have no control. Just watch it go progress. Now it's time for me to talk about the atrocious story in this game. Since Mortal Kombat vs. DC, the Mortal Kombat games had single-player cinematic stories that continue to improve in each game in terms of quality. On a visual level, this game is no exception. It is graphically beautiful, featuring gorgeous cinematography and choreography in the fights, with mostly excellent voiceover performances, and has overall amazing presentation. It also has the dumbest story in anything I've played in a long time, makes no sense, is full of moments that make you yell, lame, and jumps the shark so many damn times I didn't know there were that many sharks in the fucking ocean. I've had a lot of people ask me, Mitch, why do you think the story in MK11 is so bad? Well, here's a spoiler warning, so skip to the time ahead if you don't want to know all the things that are lame, don't make sense, or are just a total waste of opportunity in the story just off the top of my head while I'm writing this. There's probably even way more if I really thought about it in great detail. So for starters, why did Sonya Blade sacrifice herself when they had plenty of time to rescue her? Where are the revenant forms of Striker, Nightwolf, Sindel, and Smoke during the attack on the Netherrealm? Why was Sonya Blade not affected by Chronica restoring Shinnok's cathedral even though everyone else who died was? Why is the Collector even a character? He contributed nothing to the plot. When Chronica merges the timelines, why did she pick the exact moment after Kung Lao beat the deadly the Alliance for her merger? If Kronika was looking to boost her army to defeat Raiden, why did she bring over the heroes who would side against her? Why was Johnny Cage, who was with Raiden and crew at the time that Kronika merged the timelines, brought to a separate location than the rest of them? How does Jax already have his metal arms despite having been ripped off maybe hours earlier? Why wasn't Smoke brought in alongside Raiden's forces despite being present with them during the moment Kronika merged the timelines? Why didn't Kronika also bring over Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, Melina, Reptile, Ermac, or Motaro, all of whom were present at the time and would be villains to add to her army? With Raiden being affected differently from the time merger due to his immortality, why did he revert back to good Raiden instead of remaining Dark Raiden? Why are all the characters dressed wildly differently in new outfits instead of including high-res skins of every character's MK9 outfit in the game as another unlockable? Why the hell did we retcon Eren Black into Mortal Kombat 9? Where is present-day Eren Black, and why is he not with Kotal Khan in his arena? Furthermore, where are Reptile and Ermac, and why aren't they there either? Why does Shao Kahn have an Egyptian pyramid beneath his arena? Why is Kotal Khan so quick to work alongside Raiden, despite greatly distrusting him in the present? How did Devora escape detainment by the Special Forces after being captured at the end of MKX? Why is Shao Kahn so eager to work for Kronika just to get rid of Raiden, when he's only just met her, has seen little example of her power, and is not exactly the kind of guy who'd willingly not be top dog in any kind of operation? Why is Kung Lao, of all people, the funniest character in story mode? If Kronika needed the power of the Jinsei so bad, why didn't she travel back in time herself to an instance where there would be no issue at all getting it, instead of risking being thwarted by the hero she for some reason brought into the future? Why wasn't Cyber Sub-Zero brought over during the merger with Sector and Cyrax? If Jax had enough time to get mental implants, Sub-Zero must be a robot by now, no? Even then, why wasn't a past version of Sub-Zero brought over at all, robot or not? How did Sector manage to reopen a Lin Kuei factory and get it up and running in a matter of hours, maybe a day at most? Why is Frost now Alyssa from Tekken? Why is Frost's only notable character trait her desire to be noticed by all her senpais? How exactly did Noob Saibot survive the Soulnado? Why did Kronika bring over the Noob Saibot from the past, too? Is it because he is undead and technically immortal and not affected by the time merger? If so, why doesn't that same logic apply to the undead uniformed Scorpion or the Revenants? Why doesn't Bunny immediately recognize his brother despite having met him in that form in Thames? Why does Scorpion get his own separate chapter later on, but Sub-Zero only gets one and has to share it with Scorpion? Same thing with Kung Lao and Liu Kang, by the way. Why are Cyrax and Sector not in the game, but are actually in the game, but are not actually in the game? Why should I take any of these villains seriously if in 3 games I've never seen any of them ever win a fight? With all the grandfather
Stay in your cabin until you hear an all clear.
Why does the defeat and destruction of the Sector from the past immediately undo all of the results of its actions that takes place after the second Mortal Kombat tournament, such as Frost being a robot, and the Cyber Lin Kuei being reactivated, and Sub-Zero becoming the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei, just to name a few. Why is Kano so much about advanced robotics in the first place? Why did Kronika decide to make Frost leader of the Cyber Lin Kuei, and not someone more reliable like Sector in the first place? Why does Jade care so much about reliability for a MK9? It's established by her interactions with Kronika that she thinks very little. How does the fact that Jade knocks up
One of them is hiding.
Somebody help them!
the stupidest element of the law in the story? Where the hell is Nikita, and why are we pretending it doesn't exist? We will show later that when characters from the past
Don't come out of your cabins!
the present form can feel the ramifications of immediately.
Peasant, I see a hider. Found a creeper.
How can Eren Black be such a cool concept for a character, but never do anything that isn't lame and always ends up Mortal Kombat's version of Boba Fett? Why does Sector's design remind me of Knuckles the Echidna? And could he possibly blow up any faster? I didn't think the heroes could possibly escape from how quick that was. Why is Baraka so eager to betray Shao Kahn and side with Katana, if he's never shown himself to be anything other than extremely loyal?
Check it out.
Why did anyone fall for Liu Kang and Kung Lao's disguises, especially with Liu Kang, the most well-known adversary besides Raiden? Why does Baraka even give in to their demands when he and his forgotten horde have the numerical advantage? With Katana killing the past version of Shao Kahn, in a situation where he cannot be resurrected by Quan Chi, how does it not have dire ramifications on the entire...
Try to get out there and steer it off.
Shao Kahn would never have killed Kung Lao, so he should not be a Revenant. Sindel would have never been resurrected and couldn't have killed anyone, so actually no one should be a Revenant. With no Revenants, Quan Chi and Shinnok's invasion would have gone entirely differently. For one, Earthrealm would not be nearly as weakened since they would have never suffered outwards invasions since Shao Kahn is dead, and they also would have had many more defenders than just Johnny, Sonya, and Kenshin. The only normal after Mortal Kombat 4. But even then, it would still be different.
Rescue leader,
Also, because of
we're
this,
coming in.
Kano would have never been able to steal Shinnok's amulet. Raiden would have never used anything named Dark Raiden. This timeline would have not deviated so much from the one prior, and Chronicle would have no reason to interfere to fix it. Did they really just permanently cripple Kotal Khan? That's a little lame. Pun intended. Why is Kotal Khan so quick and willing to vacate his throne to Katana when he wouldn't do the same for Shao Kahn? Shouldn't Kabal be a police officer at this point in time?
Where should we go?
Kabal taken from even earlier when he was still in the Black Dragon? If so, then if Chronica can pull characters from different points in time instead of just merging 2 points in time into one, then does she realize she can have a near infinite army of Shao Kahns if she wants? And as long as the earliest form of Shao Kahn doesn't die, she would have nothing to worry about. How could this young version of Kabal use his Nomad Dash if it was established in MK9 that was a byproduct of the overworld sorcery used to save his life? If killing either Johnny Cage or Sonya Blade would make it so Cassie never existed,
If
why
it
doesn't
should,
Hero
I'll
just
take
kill
it.
Johnny immediately, confusing Sonya, and then overpower her in a 2-on-1 fight? If this is true, why doesn't Chronica send anyone back in time to kill everyone's parents like the Terminator? Why should I feel even remotely threatened by Garrus if even though he can come back to life, he continues to lose every single time regardless? If Cetrion can create giant gaping pits of death in the earth, why didn't she do that against Jax in the first place? Also, did Cetrion kill the Elder Gods? I thought you couldn't kill Elder Gods, and that's why Raiden decapitated Shinnok instead. The death of the present Scorpion being enough to move his former self past his burning desire for revenge and look at the bigger picture was very touching and well done. It doesn't change the fact that the way Scorpion died was just fucking stupid. Why is Raiden so willing to use Shinnok's amulet now? Only moments ago, he was very unwilling and extremely cautious about moves. When Raiden had his visions of fighting Liu Kang in the timelines, was he really hurting himself?
Get those gates closed!
Seal the room! Liu Kang and Scorpion watched on Dreamer! If Raiden and Liu Kang always end up fighting in every single timeline, and it happened in this timeline, and it is only
I said a claymore!
turn Raiden against Liu Kang, and it's part of what she is trying to achieve.
I need help!
Exactly,
They're
she's
on
trying to
me!
reset the timeline. It seems like everything is going according to plan today. The only reason it got fucked up now is because she couldn't pass something that is her fault. Also, if Raiden and Liu Kang always end up fighting each other in every timeline, why did that never happen in the old timeline? And why does it change such a big twist at the end of MK9? Why is Ross so quick on Raiden?
Okay, I'm good.
Noticing her, I thought her beat was with Sub-Zero. How come Revenant Liu Kang stealing
Reloading!
Kang's soul doesn't kill him despite the same magic killing from everyone else we've ever seen on screen? If Liu Kang stole his past self's soul, then why would he gain increased power? He could double his soul. Because Liu Kang still has a soul. It was just tainted by Quan Chi's magic. And if he stole his soul from his past self, that means the second he left past Liu Kang's body, Revenant Liu Kang, who reminder should not even exist right now, wouldn't have a soul, despite having one moments ago, and would instead just be getting his soul back, leaving his power unchanged. Because everything we've seen prior to this was Revenant Liu Kang with a soul still. How come this game robbed us of the Revenant Liu Kang Raiden versus Evil Raiden fight? Why is the Liu Kang versus Evil Liu Kang fight in Chapter 3 totally optional and not the climax like it should be? If Raiden can merge with Liu Kang, giving him at least partial control of his actions, why didn't he do that during MK9 to stop Liu Kang from trying to fight Shao Kahn instead of being forced to kill him? So, what was the point of Cetrion again? I think they were jumping numbers against one. Is it really necessary to reboot the plot of this series yet again? So everything we worked hard to make different in MK9, and then everything we spent establishing in the combat excellence stuff series
Cargo bay secure.
irrelevant? Why? Did we really write ourselves into that much of a corner yet again that this was the only way out? Why did we even let it get to this point in the first place? If Liu Kang can remake
We'll be
reality
there.
with his own desires as he pleases now, is the rest of this series plot going to be Liu Kang's timeline?
Keep it together.
And
We
where
must
he makes
try.
a new one, it gets fucked up, and then he just starts over? So yeah, in a nutshell, this story sucks. And even MK versus DC's story was better because somehow that made more sense than this shitfest. So on top of all of this crap, the story, the towers, the crypt, the skins, all of it, you know what was the shittiest thing of all of it? All of your progression is tied completely to this game's online servers. You have to be online to earn rewards, use the crypt, have access to your gear and your skins. It's where everything is stored. So riddle me
It's
this,
nearly
Batman.
impossible to
What's
contain
going
a
to
virus on
happen
a cruise
in 10
ship.
years when this game's servers are offline? Where do all my
Careful.
skins go?
There's one hiding
How will I unlock things if I'm revisiting
see one over the left.
That's right. I'm talking about the sexy costumes that Holly takes small. And as far as the sexy costumes,
Eyes peeled. There's a hider.
both sides of this argument are kind of weird. Like, seriously.
Finally dropped the bull.
That's not alright, there's obviously a few people who want that out there. But the man I say, guys, chill. And the source of and let's get real here. What's the man's background behind this game?
Somebody, we got one down.
It's also apparent this is the most revealing many of the males have been equipped. I mean, even Clint Law has a shirtless on. Sure, he's a spooky look. Still, girls have options that have some sex appeal to them, but it is drastically down to the tanks, and some of them have costumes that cover them from head to toe, as if this is Victorian England. Now, is there a political agenda here? Absolutely. I don't see how you can deny that. As I established earlier, I didn't really care much for the costumes in this game, females included. Like, what's wrong with a costume like this for Katana? I don't know, it always seemed like it was just an Edenian and Outworld thing, that they didn't wear all that much. Hell, anybody from Outworld is practically fucking naked, doesn't matter if they're male, female, or a reptilian lizard man. Even Rain didn't wear all that much in MKX. It is kind of odd seeing Jade covered in head to toe in this game. At the same time, though, I think most sensible people can agree something like Sonya's MK9 outfit, you know, a vest held together by mostly wishful thinking, is kind of stupid for a character when you think about it. It doesn't really fit. Doesn't mean she can't have outfits that show some of her off. Hell, she has some outfits that show off her figure in this game. It's a little weird because it's Ronda Rousey, but still, it's there. And also, to be fair, come on, Netherrealm, you finally nailed the faces this time. These girls are actually cute. You can show them off a little more. Listen, we're all adults at the end of the day, at least in theory. I've been playing MK since I was a kid, so there's probably kids playing MK11 right now. But regardless, theoretically we're all adults. So, we can, number one, be civil. Number two, we can have a bit of sexiness in our adult games for both the guys and the girls. It shouldn't really be a problem. Number three, not every character needs to be gratuitously sexy either. If it fits the character, then yeah, maybe it should. Like if Melina was in this game and covered from head to toe like a fucking nun, then absolutely it'd be fucking stupid. And it's a little stupid how covered up Jade, Katana, and Scarlet are in most of their outfits. But some of them are still tasteful. Everyone needs to chill. And Netherrealm needs to chill the fuck out too. And Netherrealm needs to chill the fuck out too. Turns out they might be overworking employees. That's right. I'm talking about this whole crunch time fiasco. And I want to say to every single developer who worked on this game that I am sorry, do not take any of my criticism personally, and I do not blame you for the end result that is this game. Instead, I blame your management team, your parent company Warner Brothers, and in the case of the terrible story, the two writers. I feel tremendously bad for all of you, and I know the video game industry can be a very rough place, and I greatly encourage you to seek.
Lock your doors. And
They're on board. Not possible. They checked everybody.
Looks like somebody got through.
Stay close.
What's happening?
We're going to find out. We don't know yet. Stay where you are.
help! They got me! They're on the ship!
Nailed that one perfect.
Keep your eyes peeled. Something's off.
Reloading!
Are they gone?
Oh, do you read me?
Quiet! We need inside! Who's going to rescue team 4?
Don't know how the infection
Moving to cargo deck!
We must get it
Thank
under
you!
control.
We've got it from here!
What can we do?
They're coming from the cargo deck. Try to get out there and sear it off.
Copy!
supplies.
Rescue leader, we're coming in.
Cargo bays are being overrun. Link up with the military when you get there. Be route and loaded.
Do not make noise. Keep moving! Go! Go! Don't stop! Move! Seal the gate behind us!
Where do you need us?
They're in the next bay. Hurry!
What's in here?
If it shoots, I'll take it.
You put that down for that?
Come check this out.
We've got to help them. Placing a mine.
Look at this!
All right. Don't keep us waiting.
We need to get in there and help them! Let's move out. Here we go.
Look at this.
Stop! No! No! They've got me!
They're getting in through those gates.
Fuck.
How do we close them? Screamer is silenced. I set a claymore.
My backup voice.
Close the goddamn gate.
Come on, get this bitch off of me. Oh, I'm dead.
Bring that fool down.
They always late getting the wood.
Hazmat suit coming in.
One of the gates is still up! There must be a second control point!
You gotta pick up the rock and they're not using it.
I see a boom!
Why is he holding on to it?
The big one is down! That screamer needs to die! You ain't my world!
Yeah, that's really well. Now he's going out there to close the second gate. I mean, come on. 3 guys in there and the second gate is still open.
You ain't my world now!
They're gonna realize that these zombies are not gonna stop coming.
Dropping a master grenade! Stand your ground! I've got eyes on a hazmat! Reloading! Hazmat! Bring it down!
What is for weak spot?
Reloading!
You got her. Don't let her get back up.
Gates are sealed!
Melee,
Let's kill them all and
melee.
get out of here!
Oh, she got
They've stopped coming.
They were very fortunate to pull that off.
Rescue leader. Nothing's alive in the cargo base. What's next?
JSDF are locking down the ship to funnel infected toward their base at the rear deck. We're going to create a kill zone up there. We have no other choice at this point.
On our way.
There aren't enough bullets on this boat to finish them.
Doubt isn't going to help us.
We will try.
How the hell did he spread this fast? It's nearly impossible to contain a virus on a cruise ship. Sounds like a hider.
No. No. Not even Tango.
Loading fresh ammo.
Nearby.
Oh shit.
Friendly fire.
That damn crossbow, I swear.
There's a husband.
Somebody help them!
Why that guy even picked up a damn crossbow? He can't be standing behind people shooting. He need to be out front. Yes, yes, yes. What you know about Hellraiser? I think that's already in the movie. I think they done it. I don't even know how many movies they made. Was it 3? Was it 4? Shit, I only seen them when I was little. That was like back in the 80s.
All passengers, return to your cabins immediately.
They're on board.
Not possible. They checked everybody.
Looks like somebody got through.
Stay close.
What's happening?
We're going to find out. Please stay in your cabin.
Help! They got me! They're on the ship!
Heads up. I see a hider. Found a creeper.
Hey, are they gone? Should we abandon the ship?
Stay in your cabin!
Loading fresh ammo.
We've been directed to the cargo deck. Thank you. We've got it from here.
B4, do you read me?
We read you. Who screwed up?
We don't know how the infection entered the ship, but we must get it under control.
Where do you want us?
They're coming from the cargo deck. Try to get out there and sear it off.
Going now.
Careful. There's one hiding.
They're much stronger.
Hold still. You'll be okay. We'll come back.
What you did. I can work with this. I don't feel too good.
If you admit it, why are you healing yourself?
All right. Patching you up. You're welcome. Rescue leader, report. Let's go.
Cargo bays are being overrun. Think up with the military when you get there. Be rough and loaded.
Many thanks. This will keep you going. Do not make noise. Seal the gate behind us. Where do you need us?
They're in the next bay. Hurry!
Get together, then we leave. Breaching charge, counting down!
Let's see.
A lot better than nothing.
We need to get in there and help them.
All right.
Come check this out.
Okay, I'm good.
We need to get in there and help them.
Do we need that much?
We're waiting. Hurry up.
Changing ammo. Somebody shot me. Here we go. There's so many.
Got me!
They're getting in through those gates. How do we close them?
Somebody help them!
Bring them on!
Look, close the goddamn gates! Fish in a barrel.
Cover me, I'm reloading! They should be ready for me! Firing the stick!
Thank you. I said a claymore.
Team member down!
Damn it, they're here!
kidding me?
Look for another panel. Reloading.
It's ridiculous how they had these zombies hitting you from 5 feet away. Could be 12. They don't be on you swinging, but they still hitting you. I think I'm in here with some little kids who just playing for shits and giggles. Yes. I can't be playing with those kids. And how did this one guy always find a crossbow? They don't even put the crossbow out in the game like that. No, it's not that. They be cheating. They give them range they shouldn't be having. They're not allowed to slap you from 10 feet away. I can understand how they surround you and stand behind you and all that, and you can't move. But when you're moving and they're still hitting you and they're not right behind you, then I think they did that deliberately. Just so they can say they made a hard game. We don't need 3 fixes. Who the fuck are these people?
All passengers, return to your cabins immediately. Lock your doors and remain inside until you're clear to leave. All...
They're on board.
Not possible.
Everybody.
What's happening?
We're investigating.
They got it.
Wow. And then he left.
Stay where you are. Stay close.
And then he left.
Help! They got me.
Infected! Move!
One of them is hiding.
Hey, are they gone? Should we abandon the ship?
I'll stay in your cabin! Clear!
Area clear.
Advancing to next cabin.
Moving to next room.
We've got civilians sheltered in place. Thank you.
Yes. Yep. Oh,
Stay
crap.
quiet.
We need that. Hold on, do these rooms have a bathroom? I don't think I came across a room that has a bathroom. There might be one right here.
Eyes peeled. There's a hider. Reaper.
They're much stronger than they look.
Loading fresh ammo.
I think there's a room that doesn't have a bathroom.
Give me something good.
Yeah, that's good. We got where's the remote? Did they put a remote in here? Might be in one of them drawers.
One of them is hiding.
Got the looker!
Okay, so this room does has a bathroom. Now I like how this bed is in this corner over here. Damn. These are a lot of drawers. How much clothing do these people need?
Eyes peeled. There's a hider.
P4, do you read me?
Rescue leader, what happened?
We don't know how the infection entered the ship, but we must get it under control.
Where do you need us?
Coming from the cargo deck. Try to get out there and sear it off.
On
I
our
can't be
way.
doing this by myself. And then there's a breaching charge here that I can't pick up. You know how important that is? I bet you those three dumbasses actually think you need to be a fixer to beat this game. That's probably why they left, because I wasn't being one. Look, there's one now. Hey, that's him right there.
MLRS for us.
Alright, that was a smart thing to do, was to change the stage so I can go back to it and won't be running into him again, just sitting there. I don't think anybody playing, so I guess it's time to stop playing. You only find these people, if you do find somebody, it's somebody in their own mindset. Can't really be playing with a slasher by myself. Slashers and gunslingers, you're gonna need 2 more people to play with, especially if you're using Hellraiser Exterminator. Okay, I'm gonna look one more time. If I don't find any group ready to play, then I guess that'll be it. I don't even see anybody's already playing. Alright, there's nobody playing.